I'm not going to risk it. Once you know, it's one thing to not know, but once you know better, you do better. For therein is the righteousness of God revealed from faith to faith. As it is written, the just shall live by faith. Go ahead, keep reading.
For the wrath of God is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men.
And that's all we're here doing. We're trying to just sound the alarm, right? Sound the alarm. Because you look back in history, God's wrath gets revealed. Like I said, in the days of Noah, they didn't expect for it to just keep on raining and raining and raining and raining and raining and raining. Noah was out there trying to warn them. They thought Noah was stupid. What you talking about? But look, y'all out here in your sin, you're displeasing the Creator. God will destroy you for that. That's just a fact. Just like it's a fact we could read in Genesis how God said, look, y'all are going to start dying. We don't have to be dying, but guess what? Everyone dies. So obviously God did not lie about that, right? So just like he could put us to sleep, you don't think he could burn somebody forever? You don't think that could happen? For the wrath of God is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness, all unrighteousness, everything that's unrighteous, that's ungodly. God does not like it. God does not like it. Keep reading.
Who hold the truth in unrighteousness.
Go ahead.
Because that which may be known of God is manifest in them. For God has showed it unto them.
Keep reading.
For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse.
And that's what the main issue is. Since God is not relatively boom in our face and he's invisible to us, people don't think it's the real deal. But that's the whole part of the test. God don't want you to just be following him because he's right there in your face. He wants you to really understand and love him for his character, right? Once again, when it comes to this same-sex sin, God loves his creation. God is trying to recreate himself. So obviously he's not going to like you partaking in an action that is counterproductive to that. And we're going to read it. Keep reading.
Because that when they knew God, they glorified him not as God, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened.
Oh, these are warnings, right? You could become vain in your imagination. You could look up, you be thinking so hard, you're scrolling on TikTok, you're scrolling on this stuff, you start seeing stuff you don't have no business seeing, now your imagination running wild. I was watching a video last night, me and my wife, we was watching the video, and there was a young lady that at a point in time she wanted to do what they call it, gender reassignment, right? She wanted to reassign her gender. She ended up going to the doctor, getting some surgery, right? And then she looked up years later and was very upset. She wanted to turn it around. But the reason she went ahead and did that, because first and foremost, it's called gender reassignment. That means you knew that wasn't your gender to begin with. You're reassigning your gender, right? So now your imagination is running so wild that now you're going to turn a truth into a lie. You're going to go ahead and change what God has made you. And now years later, she's looking back, and now she's trying to get surgery to replace the things that she took off. Once again, it takes work to change yourself. Once again, it's not like I'm up here saying that it's just easy. We all deal with things. Don't get me wrong. I dealt with things. But once again, once you know you have a problem, you can start working towards it. Just like if you don't like the way you look, you don't like, okay, you're a bit overweight, right? You start going